Like, they can't function on their own, right? These animals that we have as pets, you can't release them into the wild because they can't live out there. They're not native anymore. They're not foxes or wolves or, you know, whatever they used to be. They're like even birds, like, you know, a lot of the time, they won't even like try and fly away because they can't live. Or if they did escape from a cage, they just die instantly. You can't like just release a parrot out the window. It'll fucking get killed.
And then the icing on the cake is that we also create pornography with them in small amounts. So literally actually fucking them from every angle.
So, okay, in the broadest scheme of things, if the very least they can do is like fucking be nice to you and your pet that you're having, that you've mutated and grown in your fucking house. I mean, sure, he probably wants to get you back for a start, right? He's like thinking, look at what you've done. I'm sick of it. He's giving you a horrible time. He's thinking, Joe, you want me to be nice to you?
Like that.
After all this, I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm going to be a little bitch. I'm going to be a little cunt.
You're humanizing the dog. They don't think like that. They just want to eat and go for walkies.
Yeah, well, I think he knows that.
So okay, and so let's just round that off. But by saying, how about why is it so bad if you had that dog put down? At the first sight of him being a little cunt, you were like, hey, dog, do you know what? Fuck you. Bam. Here's a little injection. You're dead. I'll fucking throw you in the bin.
Man, nobody wants to shoulder that responsibility. How do you tell your kids that?
I'll fucking do it.
I realise how awful that sounds.
We killed the dog.
Okay, I realise how awful that sounds, but we're eating animals all the time. You're probably listening to us eating a fucking ham sandwich, right? Like, I mean, we're doing all sorts of horrible stuff to animals across the world. You know, why not? Like, if he's being a little bitch.
What's one more horrible thing? Just fucking kick it to death. Just kick it to death. Who cares?
Kick it to death. Kick it to death.
Yeah, and if you can't do it in real life, there's a game called Red Dead Redemption 2, which will allow you to do that.
Fulfill all your dog-kicking fantasies.
Literally fill your boots right up to the brim with that.
It is weird, but that's morality, isn't it? That's the way people make moral judgments, because it's like, yeah, all right, there's all kinds of massive, horrible shit going on, but you still got to mind your corner. Like,
we have to start somewhere with fixing this stuff, and it starts at home, right? It starts at, like, you know, figuring out what is wrong with this dog.
It starts with this podcast.
You're making like three arguments at once. One, something must be done to save the animals. Two, who really cares about this animal, though? And three, Pyrion should kill this animal.
I'm making three arguments at once because it's a complex thing.
Yeah, who cares about badgers?
You've made it complex. You've made it complex.
I'm a complex person. This is the kind of stuff. I like having balanced arguments on both sides.
It's not balanced on both sides if you're making both sides as part of one argument. It doesn't make sense. You're saying
what's one more
we've got to save the animals, these poor animals.
What's one more dog dead?
One more dead dog.
It's a bad argument.
Oh, God.
Bring him out here, I'll kick him for you.
I'm Lewis Brindley. I'm representing both pro and con at the same time. This may be a confusing argument for some of you, but it has to be made. Now, listen up.
I'm right in the middle. I'm for and against dog killing.
There's not enough space. You want to save your grands? Kill dogs. Save grands. Kill dogs. Save grands. Kill dogs.
He's an animal rights centrist, basically.